Assalamu alaikum, everybody. I would like to welcome you guys to the IEC Husaini student Majlis. Thank you all for attending. And I'd like to start us off with a surah recitation by Hania Jafri. Salawat.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والتين والزيتون وطور سينين وهذا البلد الأمين لقد خلقنا الإنسان في أحسن تقويم ثم رددناه أسفل سافلين إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات فلهم أجر غير ممنون فما يكذبك بعد بالدين أليس الله بأحكم الحاكمين اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد.
Please say out loud salawat for. And now for Salam by Fatima Maryam. Salawat.
प्यारे नबी की प्यारी नवासी शाम को कहती बन के चली है सब्र की मिलका ज़हरा की जाई शाम को कहती बन के चली है देख रही है कोई तो आए शाना पकड़ कर काश बिठाए देख रही है कोई तो है शाना पकड़ कर काश बिठाए ना है हमारी ना है सवारी शाम को कहती बन के चली है बाग बगीचे पांच बैठे सात वतन से आई के लेके भाई भतीजे बांझ बैठे सात वतन से आई के लेके हाय मुखद्दर आज के लिए शाम को फेरी बन के चली है सदका बाई पे करके जिसने किए थे शुक्र के सदे बेट को सदका बाई पे करके जिसने किए थे शुक्र के सदे छोड़ के तन्हा लाश को उसकी शाम को कहती बन के चली है
MashaAllah. Very good salam. Now for next we have Batul Rizvi. Salawat, please. Another salawat, please. One more salawat, please.
तू बड़ी सकी है फातिमा तू बड़ी सकी है फातिमा मोहसिन अली है फातिमा तू बड़ी سکی ہے فاطمہ تو بڑی سکی ہے فاطمہ تو بڑی سکی ہے فاطمہ اختیار کن کے باوجود اختیار کن کے باوجود چکی پیستی ہے فاطمہ تو بڑی سکی ہے فاطمہ تو بڑی سکی ہے فاطمہ تو بڑی سکی ہے فاطمہ مصطفیٰ کو مانگنا پڑا مصطفیٰ کو مانگنا پڑا تب کہیں ملی ہے فاطمہ تو بڑی سکی ہے فاطمہ تو بڑی سکی ہے فاطمہ تو بڑی سکی ہے فاطمہ آئی ہے حسن بوقت ظہر آئی ہے حسن بوقت ظہر اثر پڑ رہی ہے فاطمہ تو بڑی سکی ہے فاطمہ تو بڑی سکی ہے فاطمہ تو بڑی سکی ہے فاطمہ روتی تیری ہاتھ کی پکی روتی تیری ہاتھ کی پکی عرش تک گئی ہے فاطمہ تو بڑی سکی ہے فاطمہ تو بڑی سکی ہے فاطمہ تو بڑی سکی ہے فاطمہ
MashaAllah, very well recited. Can we please have one more loud salawat for all three of them? And now I'd like to invite Sayyid Abbas Hassan for a salam. Salawat.
جاده ماست مویاست بیاستا بروی کربلا منتظر ماست بیاستا بروی راستہ ہم کو شہادت کا 72 سے ملا عزم کتنا ہمیں زخم علی اکبر سے ملا خون کتنا ہمیں عباس دلاور سے ملا حوصلہ فوجوں کو ننھے علی اصغر سے ملا کتنے مولا کے ہے احسان بیاستا بروی کربلا منتظر ماس بیاستا بروی راہ پرخار ہے دشوار ہے چلنے کے لیے کچھ سہارا نہیں گرتے کو سنبھلنے کے لیے منتظر خون ہے گردن سے نکلنے کے لیے گورے تیار ہے لاشوں کو کچلنے کے لیے شاہ آپ کے مہمان بیاستا بروی کربلا منتظر ماس بیاستا بروی تشنہ لب لوگوں کا یہ خون کا دریا دیکھو ٹکڑے ٹکڑے جو ہے یہ قاسم کا لاشا دیکھو، بھائی عباس کے یہ دست بریدہ دیکھو، لاش اصغر لیے یہ کون ہے تنہا دیکھو، بھر گیا لاشوں سے میدان بیستاب روی، کربلا منتظر ماس بیستاب روی۔ وہ یزیدی جو تھے دنیا کے حوث کے مارے، کر دیے دین کے احکام معطل سارے، فرش پر ٹوٹ گئے عرش خدا کے تارے، خاک اور خون میں گلتے تھے وہ بکھرے پارے، نوک نیزہ پہ ہے قرآن بیستاب روی، کربلا منتظر ماس بیستاب روی۔ کوئی ایزا نہ پہنچ پائے نبی کے گھر کو، رائے شبیر میں ہم اب بھی کٹا دے سر کو، تیر لگ جائے نہ حرمل کے علی اصغر کو، کوئی برچی نہ لگ جائے علی اکبر کو، جان پروار تو تم جان بیستاب روی، کربلا منتظر ماس بیستاب روی۔ جسم پامال ہے قاسم کا شکستہ سر ہے، لاش ریتی پہ ہے اب منہ سے زباں بار ہے، جس کے سینے سے ابلتا ہے لہو اکبر ہے، تیر گردن میں جس کے یہ علی اصغر ہے لہو تود ہے امقان بیستاب روی، کربلا منتظر ماس بیستاب روی۔ قید خانے کی مصیبت میں کوئی آس نہیں، باپ کا سر بھی تسلی کے پاس بھی نہیں، آج بچی کے مدد کے لیے عباس نہیں، کب سے پیاسی ہے سکینہ تمہیں احساس نہیں، یہ صدا دیتا ہے زندان بیستاب روی، کربلا منتظر ماس بیستاب تاب روی۔ ناصر مہدی حق جانب کعبہ آجا، چھوڑ کر دولت دنیا کی تمنا آجا، فیصلہ حر کی طرح کر کے تو آجا آجا، منتظر تیری ہی غیبت میں ہے مولا آجا، تجھ پہ ہے قربان میری جان بیستاب روی، کربلا منتظر ماس بیستاب روی۔ کاش ای کاش بنے کرب و بلا کا لشکر، کاش ای کاش ملے آخری وہ فتح و ظفر، کاش جاری رہے مولا کی یہ نصرت کا سفر، کربلا منتظر مہدی دور قمر دیکھو، تیار ہے میدان بیستاب روی، کربلا منتظر ماس بیستاب روی۔ صلوات۔
MashaAllah, very well recited. Let's have one more salawat for Sayyid Abbas Hassan. Now I'd like to invite Akbar Ali Rizvi for a salam. Salawat.
اماں کی نگاہوں سے میرا زخم چھپانا، اماں کی نگاہوں سے میرا زخم چھپانا، کہ بابا میرے سینے میں سنا ٹوٹ گئی ہے، اماں کی نگاہوں سے میرا زخم چھپانا، اسی طرح کلیجے میں اتر آئی ہے برچی، سینہ نہیں ارمان بھی ماں کے ہوا زخمی، چاہا تھا میری ماں نے مجھے دولہا بنانا، کہ بابا میرے سینے میں سے نہ ٹوٹ گئی ہے، میں جانتا ہوں ضد وہ بہت تم سے کرے گی، تنہا تمہیں زینب کبھی آنے نہیں دے گی، مقتل میں میری پالنے والی کون آنا، کہ بابا میرے سینے میں سے نہ ٹوٹ گئی ہے، یہ سوچ کے اکبر کا پھٹا جاتا ہے سینہ، آواز نہ سن لے کہیں معصوم سکینہ، سجاد کو آہستہ ذرا جا کے بتانا، کہ بابا میرے سینے میں سے نہ ٹوٹ گئی ہے، اللہ کرے لوٹ کے تم جاؤ وطن کو، مجبوریاں بائی کی بتا دینا بہن کو، تم میری طرف سے اسے سینے سے لگانا، کہ بابا میرے سینے میں سے نہ ٹوٹ گئی ہے، قاتل نے سنا توڑی تکلم یہی کہہ کر، سنتا ہے کہ صبر ہے بہت صبت پیمبر، اکبر نے کہا صبر کی میں راج دکھانا، کہ بابا میرے سینے میں سے نہ ٹوٹ گئی ہے، صلوات۔
MashaAllah, very well recited. Can we recite a loud salawat, please? And now for a salam by Raza Naqvi. Salawat.
اندھیرے اندھیرے یتیموں سے چپ کر، سر قبر زہرا علی رو رہے ہیں، اندھیرے اندھیرے یتیموں سے چپ کر، سر قبر زہرا علی رو رہے ہیں، تمہاری مصیبت بلاؤں گا کیسے، میں بچوں سے آنسو چھپاؤں گا کیسے، تمہیں یاد کر کے جو روئیں گے بچے، میں بچوں کو اپنا مناؤں گا کیسے، تصور میں زہرا سے کر کے یہ باتیں جھکایا سر اپنا علی رو رہے ہیں، اندھیرے اندھیرے یتیموں سے چپ کر، سر قبر زہرا علی رو رہے ہیں، کبھی آنسوؤں کو چھپاتی ہے زینب، کبھی بھائیوں کو اٹھاتی ہے زینب، کبھی گھر کے انگان میں آتی ہے زینب، کبھی ماں کے حجرے میں جاتی ہے زینب، کبھی رو کے دکھیاں یہ کرتی ہے نوحہ، اٹھو اماں فضا علی رو رہے ہیں، اندھیرے اندھیرے یتیموں سے چھپ کر سر قبر زہرا علی رو رہے ہیں، اٹھو شاہزادی ہوا ہے اندھیرا، تمہارا بنا وہ کہاں سو سکے گا، میں جاؤں گا واپس تو بولیں گا بابا، میری ماں کہاں ہے بلا دو خدا را، اکیلے جلا کر چراسوں کا سر قبر زہرا علی رو رہے ہیں، اندھیرے اندھیرے یتیموں سے چھپ کر سر قبر زہرا علی رو رہے ہیں، کبھی اس جگہ کو نہ بھولیں گے مولا، یہ کوچہ ہے مقتل دل مرتضیٰ کا، یہاں سے نہ گزرے حسن باد زہرا، ستمگر نے مارا تھا یوں تازیانہ، محمد کی بیٹی زمیں پر گری تھی، یہاں بیٹھی تنہا علی رو رہے ہیں، اندھیرے اندھیرے یتیموں سے چھپ کر سر قبر زہرا علی رو رہے ہیں۔
MashaAllah, can we get one more loud salawat for Rosa? And now I would like to invite Misum Jaffrey for Mercia. Salawat by Muhammad wa ala Muhammad.
اور دیگر صلوات۔
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
Just a couple lines of source first. For Muhammad wa ala Muhammad salawat.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
اس قدر بےتاب ہے دل کربلا کے واسطے، اس قدر بےتاب ہے دل کربلا کے واسطے، ہاتھ اٹھے رہتے ہیں جب دیکھو دعا کے واسطے، اس قدر بےتاب ہے دل کربلا
کے
واسطے، دوں اگر ان کو وسیع مصطفیٰ کے واسطے، دوں اگر ان کو وسیع مصطفیٰ کے واسطے، رے مشکلیں دیتی پھرے مشکل کشا کے واسطے، اس قدر بےتاب ہے دل کربلا کے واسطے آ کے مجلس میں حسین ابن علی کے نام پر آ کے مجلس میں حسین ابن علی کے نام پر ساتھ لیتے جاؤ کچھ روزے جزا کے واسطے اس قدر بیتاب ہے دل کربلا کے واسطے. سورہ فاتحہ. اللہم
صلی علی محمد.
چہلم جو کربلا میں 72 کا ہو چکا. چہلم جو کربلا میں 72 کا ہو چکا. پیوند بے کسوں کے تنوں سے کا ہو چکا. اور فاتح حسین کے لشکر کا ہو
چکا.
قبروں پر شور آل پیغمبر کا ہو
چکا.
ماتم میں 3 روز رہے شور و شین سے. روئے لپٹ کے مزار حسین سے. روئے لپٹ کے مزار حسین سے. مثل چراغ گور غریباں پدل جلائے. پھولوں کے بدلے قبروں پہ لختے جگر چڑھائے. پیاروں کی بود باش کے سامان جو یاد آئے. بے ساختہ پکاری کلیجا پکڑ کے ہے وہ پردہ دار ہمارے کدھر گئے. بے پردہ ہو کے آل نبی در بدر گئے. بے پردہ ہو کے آل نبی در بدر گئے. راضی ہو جو رضا امام جلیل پر قابل ملاحظہ بازو کنیل ہے. نہ کوئی ڈھارس ہے نہ کوئی کفیل ہے. بھائی بغیر آپ کے زینب ذلیل ہے. پشتوں پناہ اٹھ گیا بے خانماں ہوئی. دیکھو یہ پشت قابل نوکا سنا ہوئی. دیکھو یہ پشت قابل نوکے سنا ہوئی. مر جائے سب یتیموں کے سر پر رہوں جو میں. بچپن میں ان کی قلد کی سہوں
تمہیں
بہلانے کو تمہاری کہانی کہوں
تمہیں
ماں ہوں تو میں پھوپھی ہوں تو میں باپ ہوں
تمہیں
ان کا بھی داغ آج ملے یا کہ کل ملے ایسے نہیں نصیب کی خدمات کا پھل ملے ایسے نہیں نصیب کے خدمات کا پھل ملے چہلم جو کربلا میں بہت کا ہو چکا
MashaAllah, can you please recite aloud salawat for the three of them? And now we will have some short poems of Rabais. The first to be recited by Mikal Sayyid. Salawat. Another loud salawat, please.
पत्थर पे अलमदीन का काड़ा किसने सरकार के मरहब को पटारा किसने असहाबे पैगंबर तो सभी थे मौजूद बोलो डरे डरे कैबर को उकाड़ा किसने
Aloud salawat, please, for Mikal Sayyid. And now I'd like to invite Imam Hassan to the stage for another poem. Salawat.
यूसुफ को रश्क आई वो बेकार बना दिया परवरदिगार ने अली अकबर बना दिया नाना से थी जो खास मोहब्बत हुसैन को अकबर को अल्लाह ने हम शक्ल पैगंबर बना दिया
Salawat. And now for Sayyid Imam Hassan for the next poem. Salawat by Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. They're loud salawat, please.
रूठ टूट क्या कोई मर्तबा ना मिला सितम के बाद भी कुछ हासिल जफा ना मिला सर हुसैन मिला यजीद को लेकिन शिकस्त ये है फिर भी चुका हुआ ना मिला
A loud salawat. That's better. Now for Asya Abbas for the last short poem. Salawat.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. This poem is from the viewpoint of Bibi Fatima as she mourns her father's death. All that rises, Father, all that rises must set our days with the sunset bend. But tell me how a love like ours could meet such a tragic end. Love disappears, drowned in my tears. There exists a love born before we're born. Love for Muhammad, on our hearts it's worn. It sleeps in our blood, if from it we're torn. Left in your absence, forever we'd mourn. I feel the sunset deep within my heart, as if from my days, O Father, I part. Our love like a day, beautiful it starts, and yet its sunset tears this day apart. Our hearts were one, O my Father, today one half was stolen, and by your absence the other is left shattered and broken. My heart it tears drowned in my tears. When I was little, left between my mother, I had one parent, that was my father. If you left my sight, I would look further. If I'd not find you, this rose would wither. A rose planted upon this earth searches for all it has known. The stem of those rose has been crushed, your absence upon its throne. An orphan's fears drowned in my tears. Whatever begins ends eventually, and there are deaths in every family. But none have had you. You touch beautifully. Let all die, just leave Muhammad only. I wish the world would break in two and take away everything, for it would be a better place. If only you were living. Born are my fears, drowned in my tears. I cry out a scream, come back Muhammad. I cry out a scream, come back Muhammad. For I see fire to our house is led, and I see ashes covering my head, and I see ashes covering my head. From a nail's pierce, I see blood has bled. I see blood has bled. I feel torture, none I have felt. I feel torture, none I have felt. And towards your grave I turn along with my door in my heart. I watch my love for you burn. The fire nears, drowned in my tears.
MashaAllah, very well recited. Can we have one loud salawat for Asya Abbas? And now I'd like to invite Jawad Hassan for a presentation. Salawat by Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. One more salawat, please.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Jawad and I'm doing a speech on the heroes of Karbala. Imam Hussain alayhi salam was brave, courageous, and selfless, the truest warrior there was. He was the grandson of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the third Imam. Yazid had invited Imam Hussain alayhi salam to accept him as king, but Imam Hussain had rejected him because he knew he could not let a man represent Islam. Hazrat Abbas alayhi salam. Hazrat Abbas alayhi salam was one of the most powerful warriors there were. He could single-handedly take on Yazid's entire army and win. But he didn't because he respects and listens to Imam Hussain, his elder brother. And Hazrat Abbas is so courageous and selfless, he went to get water for all the kids at the camp and was martyred trying to do so. Hazrat Hur alayhi salam. Hazrat Hur alayhi salam was the commander of Yazid's entire army. And when he saw the Imam's selflessness, he realized that he was doing a wrong thing by fighting for Yazid. So he changed to Imam Hussein's side. Imam Zain al-Abidin alayhi salam. He was the son of Imam Hussain alayhi salam, and during the battle of the Karbala, he was very sick, so he was out. But his real pain started on Ashura because he witnessed the imprisonment of the women and children of the Prophet's family. Bibi Zainab alayhi salam. She was a lady of inner strength and ultimate patience. No one could defeat her. She was so loyal to the Imam that she kept her promise to stay with Bibi Sakina after Imam Hussein died. Bibi Sakina. She was the brave daughter of Imam Hussein and she helped the children of Karbala through the entire thing. And she was martyred in imprisonment in the dungeon of Yazid because she was tired, weak, hungry, and without water. Ana Muhammad alayhi salam. Those were the young sons of Bibi Zainab, and they fought Yazid's army well and brave until they were martyred in Karbala. Hazrat Ali Akbar. Hazrat Ali Akbar was the son of Imam Hussain alayhi salam and fought very bravely. His mannerisms were so good, they thought it was like Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Hazrat Ali Asghar. He was the baby that raised his neck to take the arrow to protect his father, the third Imam. At 6 months old, he was the youngest martyr in all of Karbala. Hazrat Qasim alayhi salam. He was the son of Imam Hassan alayhi salam and was martyred, even though Imam Hussain alayhi salam tried to keep his nephew out of the battle, but he went just to protect the Imam. These were the true warriors of Karbala. They fought bravely, silently, and even alone. Their sacrifice saved Islam.
MashaAllah. Thank you, Jawad Hussain. Let's have a loud salawat for him. And now we have some hadiths, and I would like to invite Sajjad Naqvi for the first one. Salawat. One more salawat, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. My brothers and sisters in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Imam Hassan alayhi salam is named the leader of the youths of the paradise, along with his brother Imam Hussain. He was the first son and the child of Ahlul Bayt and was revered for his wisdom. But we also see that his depiction is somewhat negative to both Muslims and non-Muslims alike. He is probably the most negatively misunderstood Imam of the whole Muslimin, of all the Imams of Ali Muhammad. His justice, bravery, and wisdom was not properly credited and known by many people. I have found that people used to say that both Imam Hassan and Muawiyah were both the leaders of restoring Islam. And I find that it's sad for our Imam to be compared to a person whose only goal was to gain power and to ultimately destroy the message of Islam. So let us explore some of the myths and misunderstandings that were negatively created for Imam Hassan and what we would say to them as a reply. Because I see in most Islamic communities that most youth know more about Imam Hussain than Imam Hassan. And we've been going through many majalis for Ashura and Arba'in and learning about Imam Hussain and Karbala and Ashura. But we don't really talk much about the great and noble life of Imam Hassan alayhi salam. even me personally growing up, I did not know much about Imam Hassan's life, and I knew more about Imam Husain's life. And that is unfortunate, because Imam Hussain himself used to look up to his brother Imam Hassan, because he was his elder brother. Some say that Imam Hussain was a brave man, but Imam Hassan was not. And that is completely wrong, because the connection with Rasulullah and Imam Hassan was very, very close. Because when Imam Hussain was born, Rasulullah felt very sad and was in grief. But when Imam Hassan was born, Rasulullah felt very happy. He was very excited. They say that when Rasulullah went to Bibi Fatima's house to see the newborn baby, he was rushing with excitement. He was very happy. And when they asked Amir al-Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam, when they asked him what to name this newborn baby, what he said was very, very, very great. He said that Imam Ali said, I am not worthy of naming this holy child. Rasulullah should be the one to name him. And then Rasulullah said, I am not worthy to name this holy child. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala should be the one to name him. You see how important Imam Hassan, just his name, how important it is. This is very important because whoever's name is named by Allah, everywhere he goes, he will always be under the protection of Allah. But Imam Hassan's imamat was not very easy. After the shahadat of his father Imam Ali, he assumed the imamat. But he suffered from the propaganda and the tricks from the tyrant governor, Muawiyah ibn Abi Sufyan. Imam Hassan's army was very small at the time compared to the size of Muawiyah's soldiers and army. But Muawiyah sent a letter to Imam Hassan, and it read, O son of Ali, I want to make peace with you. Now Imam Hassan knew that he should never give in to tyranny, and to always fight tyranny, and to never give up. But he also knew that not all battles are won with a sword. You probably heard the quote, the pen is mightier than the sword. And Imam Hussain proved that, and I will show you how. So Imam Hassan accepted the treaty, but he also stated his conditions for this peace. And I will explain to them all of these conditions. So the first condition was, Muawiyah will act according to the Quran and the Sunnah of the Holy Prophet, and he should not act by his means and desires. So with this condition written down, Imam Hassan wrote this condition to Muawiyah for the peace, which then that means that Muawiyah acted against the Quran and the Sunnah before. He didn't follow the Quran, nor the Prophet, and those are the two most key things in the whole of Islam. But then Muawiyah still wants to say that he deserves to be the rightful caliph. What kind of joke is that? So now the next condition is, Muawiyah will not nominate anyone after him. No heir, no one after him. But we all know he broke this condition, because who did he nominate after him? Yazid. And now Yazid demanded bay'ah for Imam Hussain. So Muawiyah has already broke the peace treaty. But I'm not even done with the conditions yet. So the next condition is, any person, no matter the skin color, race, ethnicity, would be treated the same. But Muawiyah was very racist and very discriminatory. Whoever was a non-Arab living in, at that time, Arabia, was treated very badly by him and his government. Now the next condition is, the life, property, and the honor of the Shias of Imam Ali and their family will be respected and protected by the government. He broke this condition very badly. Not only did he treat the Shia of Amir al-Mu'mineen very badly, he killed them as well. Look at Malik Ashtar. He was the commander of Imam Ali's army during the Battle of Siffin, and he poisoned him. And he also chained Hajr ibn Adi alayhi salam, and he killed him as well. And the last condition that Imam Hassan gave for the peace treaty was, Muawiyah will not take any open or secret plots against Imam Hassan or the Ahlul Bayt and terrorize them in any way. But Imam Hassan was poisoned by his own wife, who was tricked by Muawiyah. Muawiyah plotted against the Imam and martyred him. And now these are all the conditions that Imam Hassan gave for the peace treaty with Muawiyah. Now I just explained how Muawiyah broke every single one of them. But did you notice that none of these conditions pointed to Imam Hassan? I mean, that Imam Hassan stated his conditions for the peace treaty, but Muawiyah never stated his conditions for the peace treaty for Imam Hassan. For example, when Imam Hassan said, Muawiyah has to follow the Quran and the Sunnah, Muawiyah could have said, oh, Imam Hassan, you need to follow the Quran and the Sunnah. But he couldn't say that because he already does that. Muawiyah couldn't find one imperfection about Imam Hassan. He couldn't find one thing to tell him to say, you can do this for the peace treaty. And this proves that Imam Hassan was a great leader and a true Imam. This also proves that Imam Hassan won this battle, not with the sword, but with the ink of his pen. Please recite salawat. Because he shamed Muawiyah for his actions, and he kept it in history for everyone to know. So inshallah, I hope we all learn more about the very great and noble life of Imam Hassan alayhi salam. And let us also pray for Jannatul Baqi. Pray for where he is buried. He has no shrine, he has no roof under him. It has been demolished. So let us pray for Jannatul Baqi, and let us make it, inshallah, be rebuilt, inshallah, in the future. Bar Muhammad wa ali Muhammad salwa.
MashaAllah, can we get one more loud salawat for Sajjad? And now we have a Hadees by Misam Jafri, which will be followed by Noha by Faizan Abbas and Bakr Khan. Salawat. Salawat. So we just found out that the Alam committee is here to take the Alam, so we'll just give them a few minutes to do that. Salawat per Muhammad wa ala Muhammad.
शाम को क्या दी भांग की छली है, शाम को क्या दी भांग की छली है, शाम को क्या दी भांग की छली है, प्यारे नबी की प्यारी नवासी, शाम को क्या दी भांग की छली है, सबर की मलका ज़हरा की प्यारी, शाम को क्या दी भांग की छली है, देख रही है कोई तो आए शान पकड़ कर काश बिठाए, ना है सवारी ना है हमारी, शाम को क्या दी भांग की छली है. What? You just said it. Wait, you told me to call it, so that's how my phone works.
Can we have one more salawat, please? Let's have Misam Jafar, please come up. Salawat.
Ba'diga salawat. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. We're truly blessed to be brought up on the Sirat-e-Mustaqim. We're truly blessed that we have been brought up with the love of the messenger of the Prophet, messenger of Allah, Prophet Muhammad, And we're truly blessed that we have been brought up loving the successor of Prophet Muhammad, Imam Amir al-Mu'mineen, Ali ibn Abi Talib. There's no man like Imam Ali that's ever existed, and no man is ever going to come near to Imam Ali, and that's facts. Imam Ali was clearly mentioned as the successor of Prophet Muhammad on 18th Zilhaj in the year 10 after Hijrah in Ghadir Khum, when the Prophet raised up Ali's hand and he said, Man kunto mawla fahaza aliyun mawla. This is an incident that we all know, and when we think of the successorship of Imam Ali, this is the incident that comes to our mind, Ghadir Khum. But we have to think about it rationally. Would the Prophet Muhammad only announce in his life one time that this is Ali, this guy is going to be my successor, he's going to lead the Muslim Ummah, he's going to be the Khalifa after me? The answer to this though is no. Let me give you guys an example real quick so you guys can understand a little bit better. If our respected alim, Sayyid Mahbub Mehndi, if he comes and brings us a new resident alim and he says, let's say he brings Maulana X or Maulana Y, and he says, this is your new resident alim, I'm done, I'm finished, I'm retiring. You guys have to respect him, and this is your alim now, I'm retired. It's going to cause some tension. We're going to question this guy. We're going to be like, what's his credentials? We're going to say, who is he? What makes him fit to lead our community? There's going to be some distress in Hussaini. Likewise, the same thing happened with Rasulullah. He announced Imam Ali multiple times that he is the successor. He gave many different occasions. I'd understand if there was only one occasion in Ghadir Khum when Imam Ali was announced the successor. But there's many, many, many more times that Imam Ali was established the successor of Prophet Muhammad. The birth in the Kaaba proves that Imam Ali was a holy figure. That dent, that crack in the Kaaba that's there, it still can't be cemented to this day, no matter how hard they try. The upbringing of Imam Ali, side by side with the Prophet Muhammad, is another indicator that Prophet Muhammad is going to later train him and establish him as the successor. Da'watul Ashira is another proof that Imam Ali is the successor. Prophet Muhammad asked in Da'watul Ashira, who's going to be my wasi? Who's going to be my wali? Who's going to be my wazir? Who's going to be my akhi? Imam Ali stood up 3 times. He said, O Rasulullah, I will be your wasi, I'll be your wazir, I'll be your khalifa, I'll be your brother. Imam Ali always supported Rasulullah, even in Shab-e Hijrat, when Imam Ali was chosen to sleep in the bed of Rasul, with all the kuffar swords facing towards Imam Ali wasn't shaken at all. Imam Ali said, that was the best sleep that I've ever had in my life. He was an undefeated warrior, proving himself to be the ultimate warrior in every battle. Badr, Uhud, Khandaq, Khaybar, Hunayn, Nahfan, Siffin, Jamal. Every battle Imam Ali fought, he proved to be an unreal warrior. Imam Ali was identified as the nafs of Prophet Muhammad in Mubayla. This is the most impressive resume someone can have. I haven't even gotten into the miracles that Imam Ali has performed. And they want to put him as number 4? Imam Ali brought the night back and made it day. Imam Ali, he brought the dead back to life. And they want to make him number 4? This is all stupidity. Imam Ali is truly the successor of Prophet Muhammad. And he's proven in so many different occasions. Since we don't have that much time, I just want to go into one event. I want to cover the Jang of Uhud. Jang of Uhud is a very vital battle that proves the loyalty of Imam Ali. Uhud was the second battle in Islamic history, fought after Badr. So I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of insight on Badr so you understand Uhud. Uhud was a little bit of revenge for Badr. Hind's father, Utbah, her brother Walid, and her uncle Sheba, they were all killed by the hands of Ali and Hamza in Badr. When news came to Hind that my brother has been killed, my father has been killed, my uncle has been killed, she wanted revenge on Imam Ali. She turned around to Abu Sufyan. Abu Sufyan, he started the rumors that caused Badr, but he wasn't actually there at Badr. She said, oh Abu Sufyan, you call yourself a real man? You weren't even there in Badr when my father, my brother, and my uncle were killed. Abu Sufyan made sure that he aroused the sentiments of those people who were killed in Badr, their fathers that were killed. He went to the doors of their sons. He said, Ali killed your father? Let's go kill Ali then. This is how the hatred of Imam Ali was spread. Through this kind of stupidity. Abu Sufyan, he brought all the haters of Imam Ali to Uhud. He mobilized a huge army, much, much, much bigger than the Muslims. They started mobilizing the army, taking it towards the mountain of Uhud. Hind also brought one notable figure. He was a spear thrower named Vahshi. She told Vahshi, "Oh Vahshi, I want you to kill 3 people in Uhud. Muhammad, Hamza, and Ali." Vahshi, obviously he inquired about who these people were. So he said, "Who's Hamza, who's Muhammad, who's Ali?" She told him, "Muhammad, he's the commander of the army. Hamza, he's the alamdar of the army. Ali, he's just like a 23, 24-year-old kid. He's nothing to worry about." So Vahshi said, "Okay, no problem. Ali, he'll be easy. I'll finish him off very easily." When the jung came about, when they started fighting, Vahshi was in the battle. He came up to Hind. He said, "Hind, we have a little bit of a problem." He said, "Muhammad, he's difficult. There's a lot of men surrounding him. Hamza, he's easy. He fights with an open stance. I can get the spear through." But he said, Imam Ali is impossible to kill on the battlefield." Hind was confused. She said, "Why? What's so hard about killing Ali? He's only 23. He's only 24. He said, "Hind, if you saw what I saw on the battlefield, I've never seen something with my eyes like what Ali has done. Imam Ali, there would be a spear coming towards the back of his head. He would catch the spear, turn around, look at the spear thrower, as if he's saying, if you want to be courageous enough to fight me, come fight me from the front. Don't attack me from the back. If you have that courage, come hit me from the front." In the Battle of Uhud, there's another very important thing that we have to take out of this. There was a weak spot on the left side of the mountain. So Rasul, he had his 50 archers stand right there on the left side of the mountain. He said, "You guys have to stay here no matter what happens. If Ali dies, if Ali keeps going, if Ali's killing everyone, you guys can't leave from here." So Imam Ali, he's on the front lines with Hamza. He's killing everyone. The way the war works is, whoever is killing everyone, they get the war spoils, they get the swords, the shields, the horses, all the belongings that goes to them. Now the Muslims, they started getting a little bit greedy. They said, okay, they thought to themselves, if Ali's killing everyone, Ali is going to get all the war spoils. But we all know Imam Ali's not like this. He's not materialistic like this. He doesn't care for the war spoils. All that's going on in Imam Ali's head is, let me protect my religion, let me protect the messenger of Allah. The archers on the side of the mountain, they started trickling away a little bit. Slowly and slowly they started trickling away. Khalid bin Walid, he'd observed this and realized this is the perfect time to attack the Prophet. At the same time though, 2 things happened. Vahshi, the spear thrower, he killed Hamza. Hamza was the alamdar of the army, like I said. Confusion started spreading throughout the Muslims, but Imam Ali, he quickly picked up the alam. He said, "Guys, my uncle has fallen, but the religion still remains alive. We must continue fighting." At the same time, another thing happened. There was a companion of the Prophet, Mus'ab bin Umair. He had been killed and he looked like the Prophet. They had said that, "Oh, Muhammad has been killed." Now the real confusion started happening. The companions looked right, they looked left. They didn't know what to do. Now the test of loyalty comes here. Some started running away. I'm not going to take the names who ran away because we know who ran away in Uhud. And we know who stayed loyal. Imam Ali stayed loyal. We know who ran away. There's no need for me to take those names. In Khandaq they ran away. In Uhud they ran away. In Hunayn they ran away. They ran away multiple times. And Imam Ali stayed every single battle, but they want to put him at number 4. Imam Ali saw the companions from the side of the mountain running from the positions that they were put at. Imam Ali witnessed other companions picking up shields, picking up swords, trying to get the horses, the belongings, thinking we can take these home, we can sell these, we're going to get rich from these war spoils. Imam Ali saw Rasulullah alone on the mountain of Uhud. He said, you guys just leave your prophet like this. Imam Ali straight away, he raced to the top of the mountain. Miqdad, he joined Imam Ali. Ammar bin Yasir and Jabir ibn Abdullah's father, Abdullah. All four of them, they joined Imam Ali on the top of the mountain. These are the true Sahaba. These four are real Sahaba of Prophet Muhammad, not the ones who just ran away, who provided lip service for Islam. These guys, they have the full Iman, the full Aqidah on the religion. Imam Ali, he fought an extraordinary battle on top of the mountain of Uhud. He's fighting off 50, 60, 70 Qurayshi soldiers at once, switching from the left hand to the right hand within the blink of an eye. Attack from left, right, back, front, every possible angle they can attack Imam Ali at, they're attacking him. Imam Ali, he's fighting off the opposition until his sword breaks. He still continues. Miqdad's fighting. Ali's fighting. Ammar bin Yasir's fighting. Abdullah's fighting. Rasul's fighting. You have 5 guys fighting against hundreds and hundreds of kuffar. Finally, when the battle ended, Jibreel, Allah was so pleased with Imam Ali's battle and his sacrifice that he said, oh Jibreel, give this sword to Ali. Jibreel comes down, he says, La fata illa Ali, la sayf illa Zulfiqar. There's no youth like Ali, and there's no sword like Zulfiqar. Allahumma salli ala. History, it puts this man at number 4. They want to put all the Sahaba at the same level, and they want to put him as number 4. The man who stayed loyal. The man who Jibreel said, there's no youth but him. There's no sword but Zulfiqar. Another fundamental point to take away from Uhud is the institution of Azadari. Rasul instituted this Azadari with the death of his uncle Hamza. When they returned back to the city of Medina, Rasul, he made sure that people cried for his uncle Hamza. Just like how Bibi Fatima makes sure we cry for her son Hussain. Brothers and sisters, we have to cry as loud as we can for Imam Hussain. Be proud that we're Azadars. This is an institution that Rasulullah started. Being an Azadar is a huge title to live up to. Bibi Fatima, she said she's going to walk all of her sons Azadars through the doors of Jannat. She's going to hold our hands and walk us through those doors for being her sons Azadars. Imam Hussain gave everything he had for the religion of Islam. He did it for us, brothers and sisters. He kept us in his mind. He sacrificed his entire family. He even had to sacrifice a 6-month-old child. When no one was left, Imam Hussain called out, Hal min nasiri yansurna. Is there anyone left to help me? Is there anyone left to aid the grandson of the Prophet? No one answered Hussein's last call. But Hussain, he heard some crying coming from the tent. Hussain turned around, returned to the tent. He said, Zainab, your brother is still alive. Why are you crying? My brother Hussain, when you called out, is there anyone to help? Ali Asghar fell from the cradle. Hussain knew what Ali Asghar was trying to say. He went to Rabab. Ali Asghar was sitting on the lap of Rabab. He was crying and Rabab was trying to comfort him. Hussain picked up baby Ali Asghar. He whispered something in his ears. He said, Ali Asghar, they say that Ali Asghar stopped crying. He looked at his father and he started smiling. Rabab, I'm taking Ali Asghar in the battlefield with me so I can get him some water. Rabab knew whoever went in the battlefield, they don't come back. She said, Hussain, please give me 1 second. I have one request. Rabab, she took a 6-month-old baby. She changed Ali Asghar's clothes. She put on a new kurta for Ali Asghar. She was getting a 6-month-old baby ready for death. Imam Hussain carried Ali Asghar to the battlefield, covered by his Abba's daman. Yazid's men, they saw Imam Hussain approaching with something in his hand covered by the daman of his Abba. Look, they said, Hussain is coming with the Quran. He has no one left to help him. With the help of Quran, he's hoping to win. Hussain walked to Yazid's soldiers. He unveiled his Abba. Underneath was a 6-month-old baby. He held Ali Asghar in his hands. He said, "Oh, soldiers of Yazid, you may have hatred towards me, but what has this 6-month-old child done to you? His mother's milk has dried up. He hasn't had a drop of water in 3 days. He's dying of thirst. I beg you, just give him some water. He's an innocent child." Not one of Yazid's soldiers, they brought any water for Ali Asghar. One more time, Imam Hussain begged. He said, "Maybe you think I'm going to drink this water." He said, "I'll put this baby down on the sands of Karbala so you know that I'm not going to drink the water." You guys know how when you take a fish out of water, it starts jumping up and down. Its mouth opens and closes, opens and closes. Ali Asghar was placed on the sands of Karbala. He was like a fish out of water trying to jump up and down with his mouth opening, closing, opening, closing from the pyaas that he had. Little Ali Asghar stuck his dry tongue out and he kept moving his lips. Open, close, open, close. The soldiers of Yazid, they finally started to open up their hearts a little bit. Some of them were starting to cry. They said, "Maybe Hussain is speaking the truth. Maybe we should give this child some water." Umar Saad, he started getting worried that his soldiers were starting to turn against him. He orders his best archer, Hormala. He said, "Hormala, what are you waiting for? Silence this child. Don't you know he's the grandson of Ali? Hurry! Shoot your arrow before it's too late." Hormala aimed a 3-pronged arrow at Ali Asghar. An arrow that was used in Arabia to slaughter camels, that was used on a 6-month-old baby. It was heading for Ali Asghar's neck. Hussain saw the arrow coming. He covered Ali Asghar's neck with his arm. The arrow reached Hussein's arm. It pierced right through and lodged in the tiny neck of Ali Asghar. The arrow was so big, it covered the entire neck. Ali Asghar died instantly. Instead of water, Ali Asghar received an arrow in his neck. Hussain gently pulled the arrow out of the neck of Ali Asghar. Why Hussaini, put your hand on your chest and imagine this scene. Bibi Fatima must cry also at this tragic scene. Blood was gushing from the neck of Ali Asghar. Hussain held the blood of his 6-month-old child in his palm. He looked down to the ground and the ground spoke. It said, "No, Hussain, do not let Ali Asghar's blood fall to the ground. Otherwise, no crops will ever grow from this earth." Hussain looked up to the sky. A voice came from the sky. It said, "No, Hussain, do not let the blood into the sky. Otherwise, not a single drop of rain will fall from the sky until Roz Qayamat." The sky is refusing. The earth is refusing. Poor Imam Hussain, he had to take the blood and wipe it over his face. Hussain started walking towards the sands. He saw Ali Asghar's mom standing by the tent, a mother anxiously waiting for her child to come back. Hussain thought, how can I show this mother a 6-month-old baby with a wound in his neck? 7 times Imam Hussain went forward and turned back, saying, "Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un, rizal bi qazaihi wa tisliman bi amri." Finally, Imam Hussain, he took his sword, he made a tiny grave in the sands of Karbala, and he put his 6-month-old child in the grave. Imagine burying your 6-month-old child in the sands of Karbala.
Sham Ghariba came, the army of Yazid. They cut 71 heads off the army of Imam Hussain, off the Shaheed. They started raising them on the spears, but they were missing one head. They only had 71 heads, missing the 72nd. They tried finding the last head until one man in Yazid's army, he spoke up. He said, I saw Hussain burying something by the tent. The horse riders, they got on their horses. They got on their horses. They took their spears. They started stabbing their spears in the plains of Karbala until out came the entire body of Ali Asghar on the spear. Hai Asghara! Hai Asghara! Matame Hussain!
Ya Hussain.
The Julus bus is actually leaving right now, so anybody who needs to take the bus to go to the Julus, they should make their way right now. Ya Hussain.
शाम को कैदी बन के चली है, शाम को कैदी बन के चली है, शाम को कैदी बन के चली है, प्यारे नबी की प्यारी नवासी, शाम को कैदी बन के चली है, सब्र की मलका ज़हरा की प्यारी, शाम को कैदी बन के चली है, देख रही है कोई तो आए, शान पकड़ कर काश बिठाए, देख रही है कोई तो आए, शान पकड़ कर काश बिठाए, ना है सवारी ना हवाई, शाम को कैदी बन के चली है, भाई भतीजे भांजे बेटे साथ वजन से आई थी ले गए, हाय मुकद्दर आज गेली, शाम को कैदी बन के चली है, बेटों को सदका भाई बेकर के जिसने किए थे शुक्र के सजदे, छोड़ के तन्हा लाश को उसकी, शाम को कैदी बन के चली है, जिसकी कनी से निकलना बाहर बन में लाए उसको सितमगर, जिसकी कनी से निकलना बाहर बन में लाए उसको सितमगर, हाय गुरबत बिनते अली की, शाम को कैदी बन के चली है, कितने ही कैदी जितने ही छुड़ाए, आज वो बीबी सर को झुकाए, कितने ही कैदी जितने ही छुड़ाए, आज वो बीबी सर को झुकाए, एक रिता की बन के सवारी, शाम को कैदी बन के चली है, सोचो वो मंजर सब बाल जिसका वारसी कुरान, सोचो वो मंजर सब बाल जिसका वारसी कुरान, कैसे वो बीबी अश्क बहाती, शाम को कैदी बन के चली है।
अम्मा फिजा बता दे मुझको फतर क्यों आ रहे हैं, अम्मा फिजा बता दे मुझको फतर क्यों आ रहे हैं, अम्मा फिजा बता दे मुझको फतर क्यों आ रहे हैं, کیسا ہے یہ چراغوں دل ڈوبے جا رہے ہیں کیا شام آ گیا ہے اما فضا بتا دے مجھ کو خاطر کیوں آ رہے ہیں نیزے پہ جتنے سر ہیں ایک سر ہے من میں ایسا آنکھیں ہے بند اس کی اور خاک پر ہے گرتا عباس کے یہ سر ہیں تیور بتا رہے ہیں کیا شام آ گیا ہے اما فضا بتا دے مجھ کو خاطر کیوں آ رہے ہیں آیا جو باب سات رو کے گئے مسافر کہتے تھا شمر ان کو کرنا بھی نہ حاضر دربار کو ابھی ہم دلہا بنا رہے ہیں کیا شام آ گیا ہے اما فضا بتا دے خاطر کیوں آ رہے ماں کی گودیوں سے لپتے ہوئے ہیں بچے ہے ہاتھ رسیوں میں ماں سے ایسے جکڑے بچے جو گر رہے ہیں وہ مرتے جا رہے ہیں کیا شام آ گیا ہے اما فضا بتا دے مجھ کو خاطر کیوں آ رہے ہیں اتنا چلے ہیں پیدل کانٹوں پہ سر خیدی رک جاتی چلتے چلتے چلتی اگر زمیں بھی پیروں کے آبلے بھی آنسو بہا رہے ہیں کیا شام آ گیا ہے اما فضا بتا دے مجھ کو باتیں کیوں آ رہے ہیں ہونے لگی اذانیں کیسے سروں کے دانپے بازو بندھے ہوئے ہیں خون رو رہی ہیں آنکھیں آہوں کے خون سے رستے خون میں نہا رہے ہیں کیا شام آ گیا ہے اما فضا بتا دے مجھ کو خاطر کیوں آ رہے ہیں کیسا ہے یہ چراغاں دل ڈوبے جا رہے ہیں کیا شام آ گیا ہے یا حسین یا حسین یا حسین یا حسین اللہم صلی
السلام علیکم یا ابا عبداللہ السلام علیکم یا ابن رسول اللہ السلام علیکم یا ابن امیر المومنین السلام علیکم یا ابن فاطمۃ الزہراء السلام علیکم ورحمۃ اللہ وبرکاتہ السلام علیکم یا غریب الغرباء السلام علیکم یا معین الضعفاء والفقراء السلام علیکم یا شمس الشموس یا نیس النفوس ایہا المدفون بعرض توس السلام عليك يا ابن علي ابن موسى رضا ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام عليك يا صاحب العصر والزمان. السلام عليك يا شريك القرآن. السلام عليك يا خليفة الرحمن. أجل الله تعالى فرجك وسأل الله تعالى مخرجك وظهورك وجعلنا من الأوانك وأنصارك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.